What's up, y'all? I am Chris Hayes 508, and we got a special guest today. Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what you got going on.
Yeah, this your boy Patman, aka Big Pat. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I got that music popping, man. Real Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? OG in the game though. So it's respected. Been doing it since I was young, but love doing it. And I'm back at it. You feel me? So that's what
Facts, man.
that's what I got going on.
Well, me and you go way back now, man. I mean, you've come on my platform before, and people have taken notice of your music, man. I want to ask you before we get started, what's the first thing you want people to check out, man? What's out right now? What's the newest?
Man, I want people to go check out that Drop Them Bands on produced by my brother Azar Malone. It's on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, Dreezy. It's everywhere. So yeah, I want them to go check that out.
Man, I mean, you gotta drop them bands on it, but you get a lot of content on your page, a lot of music. So I'm gonna put your name down below so everyone can go check it out. And before
Sure.
we get started, I want to officially welcome you to On the Spot. I appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir. So,
Yes, sir.
so.
Absolutely, man. You know, the first thing that I always like to start off with is your artist name. So tell the people again, what is your artist name? Who gave it to you? Why did you choose it? Tell us a story about your name.
Well, my nickname Pat. You know, um, Being from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of like all my friends, everybody who knew me, like high school, middle school, they always just used to be like, Pat, what's up, boy? Pat, what's happening? And then like the girls, they'll mostly be like, Pat, what's up, Pat? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Pat. Okay. So I just started answering to it, like, okay. Even to today, I still got certain people that call me Pat or whatever. So I'll answer
Me.
to it, right? So I'll answer to it. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, the Patman really came from once I started like doing music, started rapping and stuff. I might pull up to the studio, pull up to my boy, how my boy like, Patman, boy, what's up? What's up, Pat Man? I'd be like, what's up, bro? I'd be like, what's up, bro? What's up? And then, I kind of just started rocking with it, like, okay, Pat Man, I kind of like this, Pat Man. So, I just kind of took it because my nickname Pat. So I kind of just took it and ran with it, like, Pat Man, okay. But I was like, it's some other little dudes right here that call themselves Pat Man. So I got to let them know I'm the real MVP Pat Man. Like, I really do this. And as I kind of got older, my friends and my brother and them were like, Pat man, yeah, that cool, but you big Pat now, boy. You're an OG. You big Pat now. You a real OG. I say, big Pat. I said, okay, all right, I'm rocking with it. So I just grabbed hold of that. You know what I'm saying? But I still love my Pat man though. That's why most of my music you'll hear me say. This your boy Pat Man, aka Big Pat. That's always my shit. That's always my step on all my music because I don't want people to be confused and forget. Like, okay, I know the voice. Oh yeah, that's Pat Man. But he put in that Big Pat. Okay, so I'ma always put in my music. This your boy Pat Man, aka Big Pat, and then I'm gonna let it go from there. Now,
Right
very
there. You
sudden.
see it. You
There
see
it
it.
is. There it is. Yep. So very sudden. I just be like, "This your boy Pat Man, right?" And then let it flow from there. But most of the time, I'ma say, "This your boy Pat Man, aka Big Pat." And then I'ma do my lingo. Let's talk about it. Then we gonna go into whatever we gonna talk, whatever I'm talking about. We're gonna go into it then. So,
There we go. Big Pat, aka Patman, or Patman, aka Big Patman. We gonna get it right one way or the other.
either or
Um,
I take it. Either or I take it.
um, but I want to find out a little bit more about your journey. Now, I know you said you've been in the game for a while. Obviously, I seen the music, man. But I know we were talking a little bit before, and you kind of took a pause off the music for a little bit, and you decided to get back into it, man. So, what's been your motivation to get back in the game, man? Come back, Big Pat, man. Talk to him.
You know, man, as you can see, my mom Dukes. I lost my mom, like maybe like 4 years back. She passed away in a house fire, Southwest Atlanta.
Damn,
From
bro.
somebody else selfish situation, them smoking a cigarette, being intoxicated, fell asleep, like 71 years old, the beautifulest person in the world, because I'm the only child, the beautifulest person in the
Damn, bro.
world that would give her shirt off her back to you, that never did wrong by nobody, died in a house fire. So, it was kind of like, oh, then I started kind of like questioning God, and I started really just having a mental situation going on where I really didn't know like what was my next move or this and that. So pretty much I had wound up trying to get help from a therapist, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't really think that the therapist kind of understood where I was coming from as a person. I didn't think the therapist, I started feeling like the therapist was just there to take my money. You feel me?
Mm,
Because I was spending a lot of money, but I was feeling like, you don't hear me though. You don't hear me though. Like, are you listening? Like, you don't hear me though. And then, I went through a big divorce. I went through a divorce too. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years ago. So life was just life, and all that stuff was happening. At one time, I lost my mom, went through a divorce. So, I kind of like in a box. Like I kind of like was in a box to the point where I didn't feel like I can't talk to nobody. Like nobody listening, nobody hear me, nobody listening. I also, it was just bad. So, a friend of mine was like, "Hey, man, you always been able to talk through your music." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Bro, you always been able to talk through your music." And he said, "Well, you believe it or not, I ain't telling you did cool. You our partner. I'm telling you did cool. We listen. And when you do it for yourself, you do it for us. 'Cause
mm,
we done lost moms. We done lost loved ones. We done lost boy, when you talk, we listen." And
mm,
I'm listening to this like, "Are y'all really listening?" And they're like, "Yeah, we really listening." Quoting word from word, saying my little lingo,
mm,
like they really listening. So, I was like, okay, well, this therapy ain't working. I can't talk to nobody. I don't feel like this lady hear me. I tried another therapist. I don't feel like this person hear me. So I say, you know what? Yeah, I'm a little older, but I ain't never put no cap on talent and making it. I ain't never put no age cap on,
mm,
you know, I'm gonna be successful at 22. I'm gonna be successful at 43. I'm gonna be successful at 30. I ain't never put no cap on success. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Success come and go. It come when you least expect it. It come like it ain't no age cap. As long as you working and you keep yourself, healthy. Like you say, I look different. I keep myself healthy. I do a lot of meditating. I do a lot of self care.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm still healthy and still preserved to go out there and make it happen, even though I'm older. And I still got talent. The voice don't change. I still
mm,
got talent. That's what the people listen to. The voice don't change. But I understand too that you still have to preserve yourself too, because there's a lot of videos, a lot of camera flashing, a lot of interviews like we having right now. So I do understand about self care for myself to take good care of myself if this what I want to do to get my point across.
mm.
So I pretty much just went back in the studio, man, and I dropped the album titled "My Personal Therapy Session." And that's on Apple Music, iTunes, and that whole album talk to you about everything. It'll talk to you about my divorce. I talk about, all my situations in life. That's why I called it that. And I just put it together and put it out. And a lot of people hit me up like, bro, that the one.
Mm,
Unfortunately, Drop Them Bands ain't on there, because bands came before that. But I still put together a body of work because I wanted people to really listen to, like, this what I really got going on. Y'all think y'all know, y'all think I cheated. That's why I got a divorce. You don't know that though. That's what you think.
mm.
Cause I'm the cool kid. Cause people think I got money, or cause I put it on or whatever. But y'all don't know what really happened. You feel me? So now I put out a body of work so y'all can listen and really pay attention. If you really want to know my story, you listen to the music. I'll tell you everything you need to know through the music. So, that was really how I got back into doing it. I couldn't really talk to nobody, so I just used that as a way to cope with my anxiety, and it's a way to put stuff out that I know a thousand more people can relate to the same thing.
Man, I think you got a powerful story. You answered a lot of the questions I was going to ask already, man, because, I mean,
Mhm.
you just have a great way of, telling stories and setting up the picture. I feel like I was watching a movie, man. I feel like I know you so much better, man. You have these projects out, just sharing that about your family and everything, man. You're passionate about music, man. It's
Yeah, yeah.
wow, man. I'm
Uh,
pretty you know
yeah,
just thank you
man.
for sharing that with. I don't even know what to say, man. That was a lot to take in, man. I think we all need to watch this interview again because there's a lot of gems in there too, man. But I hate to say this, we only have a couple minutes left, man. um
Yeah.
Before we go, I do want to talk about the new music that's out now. I know you mentioned Drop Them Bands is out. For 2026, we got about a minute or two left. What's upcoming in 2026 as far as new music? What can we expect, man? Is there any shout outs you want to give before we go?
Well, yeah, man. I want to give a shout out, man, to my manager, Miss Pinky. She's working closely with Rich Nick, and shout out to Alex the Huncho. Shout out to Shamar. You know what I'm saying? Shamar doing his thing. So, uh, I'm getting the opportunity to be in their circle, you know what I'm saying? And I really feel like Miss Pinky understand like what I'm trying to do, and she's really gonna help me kind of surpass to what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only the artist and I'm busy. I'm dealing with real life situation, but
Mm,
she the plug that gonna take me to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? In
okay.
in, in the music thing. And to be honest, I just wanna have fun. Like I just wanna go out. There's thousands of people just quoting my song. I really just want to have fun. I want the bag too, but I accomplish everything I wanted by hard work. I'm a
Mm,
homeowner, two car. I'm a homeowner, two car. Like I accomplished everything by just hard work from a 9 to 5. I wasn't
yeah.
waiting on music to get me to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I really just, hopefully 2026. Um, or bring me some big shows, some
Yeah.
big content, rubbing elbows with big people who I already done paid the way. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, listen, man, I think, like you said, success comes in different waves and different days and different times, man. But I think you're doing great things. I think you're very successful at the music, and you're always going to be successful doing what you want to do, man. And the music you're making, it sounds like you're making the music you want to make, man. So I want
Mhm.
to thank you for sharing your story with me, man, and everyone. It was a powerful story, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got one favor to ask y'all. Press like, drop a comment, share this on your story. Go give him a follow. I'm Chris Ace 508. This on the spot. We gonna see y'all in the next episode. Let's go.